Hi everyone, this is WRRLLDDD bringing you Monday the 7th of November 2016's WWE news. Now there will actually be two videos today, so keep an eye out for one coming up a little later on, because a lot of news went down today and one video wouldn't really cover it all. So the first story today is that Hulk Hogan has been in contact with WWE about a return at WrestleMania. Now Hulk's daughter Brooke confirms talks are happening in a short TMZ interview that she did, and she says, literally, this is her direct quote, that she says, "I know that people have been calling him." So it doesn't confirm if he'll actually be there, it just confirms that there is negotiations and that he will be at WrestleMania. So it's probably the cameo that they seem to do at every WrestleMania where legends come out for a segment. I don't think it'll be much else apart from that. And Brooke also briefly mentions that he'll be put back on WWE.com and the WWE networks. That's good news for Hulk Hogan. So the second story that I'm talking about today went down last night, and it is absolutely huge. It is that there was a backstage fight involving two WWE wrestlers. Now Justin LaBar tweeted out that there was a backstage fight at overseas shows. And he doesn't really reveal too much. He claims it was a repeat offender, but he doesn't mention any names. Now WrestleZone followed this up, saying they have multiple sources that claim that it was Chris Jericho and CARA that were fighting. Now apparently CARA got the better of Jericho, and Fightful.com reports that two people that they've spoken to within WWE said that the WWE was shocked that Jericho could act in such a manner that he did towards CARA without being hit, and basically Jericho was basically asking to be punched. So Chris Jericho was hit and he was dropped, according to the sources at Fightful.com. So CARA has a bit of a history going backstage involving altercations with other wrestlers. This is probably his fifth fight that the fans know about, after he brawled with Drew McIntyre, twice with Sheamus, and then Simon Gotch. But Chris Jericho isn't so innocent backstage either. Obviously after SummerSlam he squared up to Brock Lesnar backstage after the whole Randy Orton being busted open incident. So this could possibly mean the end for CARA, because Jericho has quite a good influence within WWE, more than all of the other people that CARA has previously fought with. But later on that night, Jericho actually posted an Instagram video. He doesn't mention anything involving a backstage fight, but the video shows that he doesn't have any injuries or bruising. So we'll just have to wait and see how this one plays out. Now next up, I'm just going to give a little preview for Monday Night Raw, which is obviously happening tonight. It is in Glasgow, Scotland, and this is what WWE.com have mentioned in their preview. So they've said that the final Raw men's team member will be revealed. Now that's expected to be Seth Rollins, although there were some internet rumours over the weekend that it was Sami Zayn. And we can also expect to see the tag team and the women's team completed as well. Now WWE's preview also claims that Dolph Ziggler's challenge will be answered. Now I don't want this to be answered on Raw. I want that to be a surprise for the pay-per-view. I don't know why they're announcing it 2 weeks in advance. But my prediction for the main event of Raw, now this is unconfirmed, it's just what I think it will be, and it kind of makes sense. I think it'll be Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens going up against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in a tag team match. And we also need to remember that Raw will be pre-recorded. It will not be aired live tonight, because obviously with the time difference with being in Glasgow. So this next story is quite a weird one, and it involves Ryback. Now apparently he has claimed to have professed his love to Bray Wyatt's wife. Now Ryback said in his podcast that it happened at a Halloween party at Bray's house, where Ryback was drunk and laying on Bray's bed, claimed that he was beyond drunk, and Bray enters the room, and then Ryback says to him, this is the quote that Ryback says, "Bray, me and your wife are in love, we love each other." And he claims they still laugh about it to this day. Now it's just quite weird. Like, is it, you know how some people are more honest when they're drunk? So maybe Ryback does have actual feelings for Bray's wife, but who knows, this is absolutely crazy. So the final story for today is that NXT's New Zealand tour dates have been cancelled. So they were supposed to tour there in December, and there's been no further details provided by the booking website about why they were cancelled. But the shows were in Auckland on the 5th of December and Wellington on the 6th of December. The dates were the first 2 dates of a December tour of New Zealand and Australia. Now there's no further information on whether the Australian dates will go ahead, but they haven't been cancelled yet, so I would expect this tour still to go ahead. And it kind of sucks for the New Zealand fans. So that is all for this first video of the day. Keep an eye out for the second video, which will be up later tonight, maybe in 4 or 5 hours after this one. But subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, like this video and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.